Hey there and welcome. Today we are diving into a topic that, let's be honest, can be a little bit stressful for a lot of cat owners. Yep, we're talking about trimming your cat's nails. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be a big dramatic showdown? What if you could actually turn this chore into something positive? Well, let's get right into it. Are you nodding your head right now? Yeah, I see you. You are so not alone. That feeling of dread is totally real, for you and for your cat. Whether you're just tired of your couch looking like a scratching post, or you're genuinely worried those long claws are hurting your cat, we're going to cover all of it. So here's our game plan. First, we'll cover why this is so important. Then, we'll get our tools ready. After that, I'll walk you through the actual trim, step by step. We'll even cover what to do when things don't go perfectly, and we'll finish up with some pro tips for those, shall we say, extra-spirited cats. Okay, first things first. Why are we even doing this? I mean, yes, saving your furniture is a nice perk for sure, but the real reasons we do this are all about your cat's health and happiness. And look, this is serious stuff. When nails get too long, they can actually curve around and grow right back into the paw pad. I mean, can you imagine? That's incredibly painful and a perfect setup for a nasty infection. They can also snag on literally everything, carpet, blankets, you name it, and that can lead to a torn nail, which is a really painful injury. So really, this is all about preventing pain and keeping them safe. All right, so now that we know why it's so important, let's set ourselves up for success. Because, like any job, having the right tools is half the battle. A little prep work here makes a huge difference. Here's your essential checklist. First, you need clippers made specifically for cats. Our nail clippers just won't work. Second, and this is a big one, get some styptic powder. It's basically a powder that stops bleeding fast if you make a mistake. We'll talk more about that in a bit, but just having it nearby is a massive confidence booster. And of course, you'll need some amazing treats, a soft towel, and a nice, calm space to work. Now, what kind of clippers should you get? Well, you've got options. The scissor-style ones are awesome for control and precision, perfect if you have a smaller or more chill cat. Then there are the guillotine or plier-style ones. They're a bit more heavy-duty and give you a really solid cut, which is great for bigger cats. And yeah, there are grinders, but a word of warning, the noise and the vibration can really freak some cats out, so it's a bit of a gamble.
Okay, tools are ready. We know why we're here. It is time for the main event. We're going to break this down into super simple, easy-to-follow steps. Just remember, the goal here is to be calm and confident. You've got this.
Now, before we make a single cut, you need to know about this. It's called the quick. It's that little pink part inside the nail, and it's full of blood vessels and nerves. Cutting this is a definite no-go. It hurts them, and it will bleed. So our one and only job is to trim the white, clear tip of the nail, and that's it. If your cat has dark nails and you can't see the quick, just be extra careful and only snip the tiniest bit off the end.
Ready? Let's do it. First, get your cat comfy, maybe when they're a little sleepy after a nap. Gently take a paw and press down on the pad so the nail extends out. Got it? Okay, now spot the quick and just aim for that white tip. Make one quick, confident snip. And then, immediately, it's party time. Give them praise, give them that super yummy treat. Seriously, even if you only get one single nail done, that is a huge win. Always end on a high note. Okay, deep breath. Let's talk about the thing that everyone is scared of. What if you do accidentally cut the quick? Look, it can happen to anyone, even a vet. The absolute key is knowing exactly what to do and, most importantly, not freaking out. I am not kidding. This is the most important rule. Your cat is like a little sponge for your emotions. If you panic, they'll panic, and everything gets 10 times worse. So just take a breath, you planned for this, you know what to do. All right, here's your action plan. Stay calm and grab that styptic powder, or even cornstarch from your kitchen. Take a little pinch and press it firmly right onto the tip of the bleeding nail. Then just apply some gentle, steady pressure with a clean cloth for a minute or two. The bleeding will stop really fast. Just try to keep them from licking it for a few minutes so it has a chance to clot properly. Now, most of the time, you can handle a little nick at home, but there are a few red flags. If the bleeding just won't stop after about 20 minutes, or if your cat starts limping or seems to be in a lot of pain, it's time to call the vet. Same goes for any signs of infection later on, like swelling or redness. Better safe than sorry. So everything we've talked about is the ideal scenario. But let's be real. Not every cat is a Zen master who will just sit there patiently. So what do you do if your cat is anxious or super wiggly or just wants absolutely nothing to do with this whole manicure idea? This right here is the key. For a worried cat, patience is your superpower. Don't even think about trying to do all their nails at once. The goal might just be one nail a day. Or maybe today's goal is just touching their paws and giving them a treat. Short, super positive sessions are always better than one long, stressful fight.
And here are a few game-changing tips. Timing is everything. Try when they're already sleepy and relaxed. For the really wiggly ones, you can try the famous towel burrito, where you gently wrap them up to help them feel secure and stay still. And please remember, never punish them or get angry. Your job is to build trust and always end things on a good note, no matter what.
I just think this quote says it all perfectly. This isn't just about grooming, right? It's about patience and trust and communication. It might take a little practice, but when you get the hang of it, it can really make the bond with your cat even stronger.
So it all comes down to how you think about it. Is it a stressful chore you have to get through, or could it be a quiet little ritual that connects you two and always ends with a fantastic treat? With the right attitude and a little bit of patience, you can absolutely do this. Good luck!